my intentions are pure, and I'm good, right? So get that spirit up off of me, sweetie. Get that spirit up off of me, honey. Back up off of me, spirit. Back up off of me. I want to be unhappy in life. I don't. I want to go to bed every night and wake up every morning happy and excited for the day. That's the life I'm after. That is the life that I'm after. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. All I gotta say is my skin is skinny. Darling Sente for the win. It has been, I just woke up. I literally just got out of bed. I tinkled. I put a shirt on, some pants on, because I gotta take the dogs out. I drank some water. I put some lip gloss on. I didn't even brush my teeth. And I looked in the mirror and I said, oh my God, Brandy, your skin, it looks so young and fresh and it bounced. Baby, when I tell you that dermal repair from Sente bounced my skin back 10 years, I mean, get into it. I haven't done anything, darling. Nothing. I just woke up. Literally. Get yourself some Sente. Get yourself some Sente. I think I love it. I think I love it so much that I'm actually going to probably put some in a giveaway. I am. I'm gonna reach out to the brand and see if I can get some of it to put in a giveaway, because one of you, I know, boo boo, we're coming. I know, I'm coming. Come here, say hi to the vlog. Say hi to your aunties and uncles. Thank you. Say hi to your aunties and uncles. Say hi to your aunties and uncles, mama. Say hi to your aunties and uncles. Y'all say hi to y'all niece. Y'all say good morning to y'all niece. She ready to go outside. She's growling at mama. She doesn't understand that the skin is skinny, and I have to tell y'all. Say hi to your aunties and uncles. Okay. I'm coming. Ciao. Yeah, so I'm gonna reach out to the brand and see if I can get some, because one of you have to get this. You have to. One of y'all have to get this product, and you have to see what I'm talking about. This is a game changer for me, by the way. Game changer. The game just changed. Happy Monday, y'all. I'm so glad that y'all loved the vlog yesterday. It was up, it's Sunday. I feel so good. We're back to our normal schedule. My other necklace, guys, you know I wear the one that I have from Colombia with the lady on it. It broke. So I have to get it fixed. I'm so sad about it. But I still got this one. But I have to get it fixed. I mean, it's not, I already pulled it off once before, but I put it back on, and somehow I pulled it out again. So I'm like, okay, I might as well just get it fixed at this point. I'm gonna try to put it back on one more time. If I can't, then because I went to a barbecue last night in the park. It was so cute. Let me show y'all. I met so many nice people. It was at Herbert Von King Park, and there was a lot of girls. The girls were there. Somebody sent me a picture I took with them. I gotta respond back to her. Look at me. Y'all, look at me after drinking one of those drinks that you buy from somebody. Look how pretty she is. I took that one, and look at this. There go another one. Yeah, look at me out here in the park, child. That was the same night. Ugh. Miss Tammy, let me respond back to her. OMG, I'm gonna say OMG, we look so good. So nice meeting you, sister. Let's do it again. Yes, I love meeting new sisters. Look, look Miss Tammy, she watches too, by the way. I told her, oh my God, it's so good meeting you. Let's do it again. I love meeting new sisters. Y'all know I don't have that many. I don't. I be by myself for the most part. I mean, I have Bella, who's my friend, and I have Tony. But that's really it, to be honest with you. I used to hang out with a lot of people in New York when I first moved here. A lot of those people moved away during COVID. But it was partying, it was going out, it was this bar, and this that, and that. And that was great too for the time. But I mean, I grew out of that a little bit. I haven't been to one club, one party in 2 years. 2 years. I would love to go to one though. I would love to break it all down one of these days. But, and you know, the funny thing is this guy that I had went to have drinks with one of these weekends ago texted me the other night. He was like, hey, I'm going dancing in Brooklyn. Would you want to go? I was like, where are you thinking? I was thinking like, he was like, well, he didn't specifically say dancing. He was like, I'm trying to go out and get a drink, maybe catch a dance and catch a vibe. I was like, where are you thinking? And he sent me this place that I know is like a turn up place where the girls are doing in the bathroom stalls all night, child, and on the floor and all of that. And no. I can't, I don't, no. No. I was like, I'm so sorry, I have so much to do tomorrow, I can't. He was like, well, looking forward to it next time. Sir, there will never be a next time of that for me, sir. No, I don't party. I do not party. I have a cocktail or 2 or 3. You know what? Whenever I just saw somebody running up the street, whenever I see these young boys running, I'm thinking they just broke into somebody's car and robbed somebody. That's because I live in the hood. I keep telling y'all. Somebody on here was like, you don't live in the hood. I was like, sis, yes, I do. I do, sis. I know what you were saying, though, girl. I know what you were saying, but honestly, like, New York is the hood. Like, it's the ultimate hood. Let white people tell it, you know, like, New York is the hood. The whole New York is the hood, to be honest with you. So I get to say that, and you do too, if you live here. But thank you, sis. I love you. I love you for watching. And I love you for that comment. It was so bantery that I got life. So thank you. Oh, my voice, honey. When I wake up in the morning, it's giving man. It's giving man. But y'all, funny thing, real thing. Like this thing was happening this other day, and I was talking to someone who had voice feminization surgery, and girl, I mean, she sounded like tuna. It was very high pitched tuna, very high, almost screechy tuna. Like my thoughts on that are so different because I get it. You don't want to have a deep voice, right? I don't want to, but you know, I mean, you gotta rock with what you got. That's the only way to really be happy, because I've learned that when you do something or you go after something and you expect a change, it's rare that you really get that change. And if you do, that change comes with complications. This is what I think a lot of trans people are not talking about. But shh, don't tell them I said it, y'all. Do not tell the girls that I said it, because the girls are going to tell you everything is peachy. Everything is hunky-dory, sunshines and rainbows, Skittles and unicorns, honey. The girls are going to tell you that. But I want to tell you, but don't tell anyone that I told you, that it's not always Skittles and rainbows and unicorns and peaches. It's not. A lot of people are walking around here with complications, and they're gagging, sweetie. They are gagging because they expected one thing Then they got a whole nother thing. And I think instead of happy, you start taking on regret. But don't tell nobody I told you this, because the girls will come after me. And I'm not trying to be attacked by the girls, because I love the girls. I am the girls, okay? But this is a fact. So anyway, I'm going to stop there and I'm going to go back to what I was saying about voice feminization surgery. If you have a deep voice, okay. But if you get voice feminization surgery and you have a high-pitched voice, almost screechy, that's not normal, sweetheart. Not many women, natural-born women, have that voice. That's not a normal voice, babe. You might find a woman every now and then that has that type of voice, but it's not common. I know, Lucy, come on. I know. She ready to go outside, y'all. But it's not that common for them to have that voice. So I think, and this is just my personal opinion, I could be wrong. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. And if you are one of the girls and you're watching this and you beg to differ, then you can correct me too. Please do. But I think that's more abnormal than this type of voice, honestly. You walk around talking like this all day. I don't think that that's normal. It didn't sound normal to me. It didn't. And one more thing before I go. Just one more thing before I go walk Lucy. Lucy, I promise. Look. I promise, Mama, I'm coming. I gotta tell them one last thing. One more thing. Just one more thing. I think that before you start doing things like that, like this is just my thoughts. I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I think before you do things like voice feminization surgery or SRS, that's the big one, y'all. When the girls get the vagina, I think before you do those two, you should make sure that you are unclockable. I do. I think so. I think you need to make sure that you look 100% like a woman. You can pass 100% as a woman. Otherwise, girl, don't do it. Don't do it. Hi. How are you? Oh, okay. No worries. All right, guys, I'm standing outside of this coffee shop that is not open yet. It's 7 o'clock. I can't believe they're not open, but they must be running a little late. I stepped in and the person, how did they lose the summer? I stepped in and the person of lifestyle, remember, that's how I identify people now, the person of lifestyle. So the person of lifestyle said to me, we open at 7 and it's like 6:57. So I'll wait my 3 minutes. I don't know what it is. Like sometimes people be saying like people with lifestyle. I just wonder. I don't take it personally with the girls because remember, this is happening to me a lot. And so when things keep reoccurring, to me, I start thinking about them as like, what's the message that is being told to me right now? Look at my skin, y'all. Don't forget that the skin looks sickening. So person of lifestyle was Sephora the other day, gave me a hard time, called me a thief. This person, really sweet, but like, come on, you gotta learn to go the extra mile with like being kind. Like 3 minutes. What's really gonna, like in 3 minutes, I mean in customer service, client facing, 3 minutes is like nothing. So, but anyway, I'm going back. I'm waiting right here for the 3 minutes. I'm gonna talk to y'all and then I'm gonna go in. But I wonder though, because what I know about the people of lifestyle is that there is like, we're so jaded because of like the way that the world is treating us. And so in this instance, I imagine like you need to put your armor completely on. So you need those 3 minutes. So I take that back. Take your 3 minutes, sweetie. Get your armor on, because you got to make people's coffee every single morning for 8 hours, I imagine. And I'm going to give you a good tip. So, but the other person of lifestyle, ooh, the other person of lifestyle who asked me, did I have something else in my hand? Oh, I hope you watch my vlog one day, girl. There's a new yoga place in Brooklyn. It's in Bed-Stuy. It's called Your something like that. I'll insert. I think I told you guys about it before. It's black owned, black instructors, and they're open. So I'm debating. I shouldn't even be debating this. I should just be going. But I'm thinking about going today. I have laundry to do this morning. There's a lot of traffic right here. Scared. I have laundry to do this morning, and then hi Lucy May. Hi, sweetie. Okay, we have the coffee. I got a cappuccino with oat milk, and it's really nice. And that person of lifestyle turned out to be really, really nice, by the way. We had a really good like interaction, and they were like, have a good week. And I was like, because I said have a good day, and then they said, no, you have a good week because it's just getting started. So I was like, oh, okay. So anyway, good interaction. Still a person of lifestyle. Good interaction with that person of lifestyle today. So, all right, y'all. I literally just booked. Let me get some light in here. What is going on, honey? We need to see. Can you see me? There we go. Perfect. I literally just booked my first yoga class. It's with Noir, Noir Yoga. And it's in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. As you can see, it says I've been booked. Wait, I need you to see. As you can see. Why does it do that? I want to show you guys this. Oh, maybe my face needs to get out of the picture. There you go. As you can see, it says you've been booked. That's my receipt. Now, the class itself was $25. I was like, oh look, I got my chain on, by the way. The class itself is $25 for one class. And they have an intro option, which is $40 for unlimited. I was like, it's $15 more. That's $10 cheaper than 2 classes. I can commit to 2 classes this week. And if I really like it, I can go to more. So I don't think I lose, but we'll see. I'm gonna go today. Sometimes black folks can be transphobic. So I'm just trying my best to like be a part of my culture, show up authentically me, you know, because hopefully we've grown enough in our like existence and the progress that we've made that, you know, people understand, especially people who are doing yoga. People understand that, like, you know, you have someone in your family who's trans or gay or something. So I shouldn't shock you. So I'm going to show up though, honey. I'm going to this class. I'm going to get me some stretch in. Girl, I just feel like I need to stretch my body. I just feel like my body needs to be stretched. Like stretch. Like I feel like I need to be a yogi. Honestly. I'm right in front of my window. I'm getting the light from my window. So when people walk by, I'm like, wait, who is that? Who is that? Yeah, I feel like I just want to be like stretched out. I want to feel that comfort of like stretching your body and, you know, all of the gets, all of that, child. I just want to feel that comfort of stretching your body and everything. So I'm super excited about my yoga class. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Oh, in between this time I walked the dogs. I got coffee. You guys saw that. I did some laundry. And I thought I want to insert some clips right here from the cookout that I went to so you guys can see it. It was so fun. And here's the bitch right here. Hey, boo! Ah! Also, I forgot to show you guys. I want to show you the pictures that that they posted, that Dahlia posted, by the way. I'm just so glad I was getting my flowers from people. It's just like, it makes me feel so good. Okay, this is giving femme queendom, honey. These girls are, this is femme queen. So this was at the barbecue. These are the hosts of the barbecue. These are all well-known ballroom girls, legends and icons and stuff. Courtney Balenciaga in the middle is just like, she's everything. Everything. But let me show you my photo. So that was then. Let's go. Look at me. Look at me. Can you see? Hold on. Look at her. Look at her. Okay. And then there's more. Look at the girls. Look at the girls. Okay, get into the girls. This is icon Miss Simone. Legendary fashion icon. And then that's Lil' Kim. I didn't even see her. I met her once in Harlem before. She's so sweet. She's so real. And then that's Beyonce, who I was in House of Milan with. She's so sweet. So sweet. So, yes, girl, the girls went out, honey. The girls were out, and I was in the building too, honey. I was in the building too. Okay? Yes, honey, because I can walk. I can walk. Oh yes, I can walk into the same spaces with everyone else and get life. I might not be like a ballroom girl or anything like that, but like, we all share a certain commonality that goes beyond that. Do you know what I mean? I think that's the beautiful part about, you know, this transness. Now, in the ballroom, it's called Femme Queen. These girls are actually Femme Queens because I told you guys about Femme Queen before. So if you want to know about Femme Queen, go to a previous video and you'll hear that. But like, the one thing we all share is that we're all trans. We all have similar trans experience. When we walk out into this world, we experience the same stuff in different ways, different times, but it's still the same thing. So that's the commonality that we all share. So, and then the girl Dahlia was telling me that she's going to start sending me more invites to, like, because she's trying to make, she has a movement, by the way. Oh, let me show you. You guys should follow this page. It's called BTFA Collective. This is the page. Wait. BTFA Collective. I'm going to also try and remember to put it in the description box so you guys can go and follow that page because she's doing some pretty big things. They have a podcast over there, Femme Queen, Crazy Sexy Cool. I also talked about that here before. So they're doing some pretty big things. So yeah, it's just, I'm so like excited to see this movement in many different ways. So we're going to yoga. We're going to chill out, honey. We're going to yoga and we're going to flow. We're going to sweat. And that's it. And then we got to come back. We got to mail the stuff off to CC. Actually, I'm going to take that with us so we can mail that off on the way back. And then we're going to get a pedicure. And then that's it. The week has started. Monday is over. We're going to cook some dinner and make some lunch for the week. And that's it. That's it, girl. We did good. And I feel so good. The weather's still really pretty out. So, yeah, what more can you ask for? All right, guys, we are headed to yoga. We're in yoga shorts, top, sports bra. Sports bra I got from that place last time. What was the name of that place? I forgot. See, they're not memorable. I thought it was weird on the website, or they sent me an email saying, don't forget your towel, water, and good vibes. I'm like, they don't have towels? So I'm carrying a big old towel, which put a wrench in my plan because I was going to go to the post office to drop off CC stuff. So I guess I'll have to do that later or tomorrow or something. They also said come 10 minutes early. I'm 9 minutes right now, so I probably won't be there 10 minutes early. But I'm almost there. I just parked the bike. Oh, here it is. Look, look, look. There it is right there on the corner. Noor Yoga. So that's where we're going. But I definitely want to stretch some.
You can absolutely do it slow. Do your thing. So the theme of today's class is every version of ourselves. The version that we are, the version that we've been, and the version that we're going to be. The good things, the things we did that are.
All right, guys, we just finished yoga, and I am so proud of myself. I sucked. It was not, listen, I sucked, but here's the bright side. I think I was telling myself the whole way through that I need to, and someone just took the bike that I want. Oh my God, girl, this is what's going on with city bikes. You go to get it and someone took it. So I have to find another dog. But yeah, I think I did good for the first day. I haven't done yoga in years, so definitely going back. So glad I got that membership. He just took my bike. So let me find another one. Bye. Guys, we're gonna drop CC stuff off in the bag. Is everything that I said. We're dropping that off right here to the post office. I was thinking I wanted to go to like a UPS or something because they have tracking. I guess the post office do too, but I'm going to the post office be a little. But let's go drop our stuff off. Okay, we just dropped off the stuff. The bag is empty, except for one. I had to take one out of the box because it wouldn't fit in the small box that they had available for me. So I ended up just taking one of the products. Out of the box and putting it in there and sending it. So that's done. That's my good deed. I feel really, really good about being able to help people and give people access to things that I have access to. I think that that's really important when you're in a position to do so. Yeah, like Patty said, honey, when you have been blessed, pass it on. When you have good skin, help others get good skin, bitch. I mean, what kind of connection would I have with the salmon if I bought it in the supermarket? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. We're here. We're in the week, honey. We're slap in the middle of it. And I am ready for the day. It is 8:52. A late start today. I'm on the late day today, honey. And you know, your girl is an early riser, so being on the late day is not my cup of tea. I'm gonna be optimistic about like switching up my schedule and like being open to doing different things. So what we're gonna do is 8:52. I need to be to work by 11. Lots of time to kill. I'm going to go to Nespresso in Soho to buy some Nespresso pods because I have a whole Nespresso machine that I do not use. I don't use it. It's actually like just tucked away somewhere. So I'm gonna buy some pods for it. And you might be thinking, why don't you just order them? They'll come right away. I'm like, no, I have time to kill. And I'm kind of old fashioned in that way. I really enjoy the going to the store, seeing the things and doing all of that. So I'm just gonna go buy some. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm gonna do that all the time. Potentially I could order them in the future. But if I'm honest with you, the reason I don't use the Nespresso is because I really don't like it. I really don't like it. A lot of people said maybe it's the pods, you have to get the right pods. So I'm gonna like go to the store and figure all that out today. But I don't like it, and I don't think it's the taste that I don't like, it's the temperature. Nespresso doesn't necessarily produce hot coffee, and I like my coffee hot. Do you know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna drink a coffee, I want it to be a hot coffee. It comes out kind of like on the warmer side of lukewarm, but still lukewarm, and I think that's gross. By the time you pour any milk or cream or whatever you use in it, you have just like the lower side of lukewarm coffee, even cold, to be honest with you. So I can see how it's good for like iced coffee or like an iced latte or something like that. But for hot coffee, and so, you know, maybe that's the thing, and maybe I'll have to like find something new, a different coffee machine or something like that. But yeah, I definitely want to get coffee because I don't want to keep spending the money that I've been spending. I looked at my bank account and I was like, wait. It's like $35 or something like that a week, you know? So That's not my cup of tea, honey. I need that $35, girl. I can take us somewhere for $35. I think, or at least it can contribute to something we do. So, yeah, happy Wednesday. How's everyone doing? Thank you guys so much for the love on the last vlog. We're back to Sundays, as you know. I'm hopeful that you guys appreciate that. I haven't seen some of my girly girls pop into the chat yet. So hopefully you guys got it, but if not, soon. But we'll definitely be back out on Sunday again. And yeah, come with me into Soho and let's go to Nespresso, darling.
A YouTube video. Can I post it? And it shows this little girl making these beads with beautiful music, and she's talking about this practice. And she then posted it.
All right, y'all, I told you guys I'm watching self-help stuff. Don't even judge the room, honey. We did clean the floors, we swept, we mopped, we cleaned the living room and all that over the weekend, but we did not necessarily straighten up the room. So you see there's a pillow over there and just stuff everywhere, but it'll get better. But I told you guys I'm watching a lot of self-help stuff. I'm watching a lot of like spiritual grounding and connecting stuff. This is on YouTube. This is Lewis Howes, and he's interviewing a neuroscientist. I forget the guy's name, but it's a really good episode. I think he teaches you a lot of like, you know, when you go through stuff in life, like how he speaks realistic about it, honestly. Like his talk isn't really like magic. Just think this way, it'll be that way. No, he's giving the real deal. He's talking about like, sure, like if you come from a place of lack, like, yeah, you're gonna have more challenges than someone else, no matter how you think about it. Sure, you can think great all you want, but like you're still gonna overcome those. So how do you get in front of that? How do you start strengthening those type of thoughts? So this is really great, very informative. I wanted to show you guys some products that I got. You guys are gonna be sick of me with products, I already know. But I wanna show you this stuff because, you know, you never know, you might like it or something, and it might be in giveaways. So this is by a brand called ZO, and this is a starter kit from, hold on. I'm sure a lot of you are girlies who get facials and stuff, so you've probably already been told about or tried the ZO brand. It's really popular in like facial and spa settings. A lot of estheticians use this stuff. A lot of estheticians recommend this stuff. So I wouldn't call it medical grade, but I will call it like really amazing skincare. So ZO Health is the brand that makes it. I always find this blue to be so unattractive. Like even when I go into like a really beautiful setting and I see this royal, shiny, fluorescent like blue, iridescent. Is it iridescent or fluorescent? I think it's iridescent blue. Ooh, I'm always like, ooh, it's time for a rebranding of the packaging, ZO, honey. But let's get into it. This is an exfoliating polish. Now this stuff people love because it has granules in it. So what that means is it's not like an AHA or a BHA, which are chemical exfoliants. It really has a granule in it that feels almost like little tiny rocks of sand, if that makes sense. Then we know that really exfoliates the skin. The thing that makes this one so amazing is that those granules turn into like moisturizer or something. So you'll feel the scrub, but then it turns to like some type of moisturizer. I don't know, but that's really good for people who have dry skin and still need to exfoliate. I don't necessarily have that type of dry skin, and honestly, I like the feel of that, but I wish it was dry on the end for me. I like a dry exfoliator. And this one is the complexion renewal pads. Now, something about complexion renewal pads for me always go wrong. I don't know. Whenever I try to use them, I break out from them for some reason. I have so many of them now. Like, I'll show you. So I have these. These are Even and Correct. Also pads by SkinMedica. Hate them. Hate them. Use them on my bikini area and like my body because not my face. No. Something about it just doesn't work for me. And then I also have these by SkinBetter. Hate them. They break me out whenever I use it, to be honest with you. I haven't used those on my body yet, but that's exactly what they'll be used for. And I rarely use these because I don't need to use them so much. But look how much, I still have like a whole lot of them in there. So I don't want any more of that kind of stuff. All right, and then we also have, this is a gentle cleanser. This people absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love. Raving reviews, so super excited to use that. And then this one is the dual action scrub. I've never used this before, so I think I'm most excited. The other stuff I'm probably not going to use, to be honest with you, but this one I'll use and this one I'll use. So the other two will go in a giveaway because we have a giveaway coming up. I mean, as soon as we get to 5K, we have a giveaway. And you know, not on one video, but 5K subscribers. As soon as we get there, we will have another giveaway. And I think I'm putting together a collection of skincare and just other things that I think are like not really accessible to a lot of people. And I want to make sure that whoever wins the giveaway gets something that, some of the things that I absolutely love and some of the things that like are coming my way. So it'll be a lot of skincare and I don't know what it'll be. I don't want to make any promises, but for sure, I know skincare will be there. So when we get to 5K, we will be doing a giveaway. So it's super important that you make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do so. And if you are coming back, you know that I love you. You know that. I love you guys so much. So yeah, share the content, share it with friends, share it with people who you think need to see it. Yeah, let's grow. Let's grow. So when we get to 5K, we'll definitely have another giveaway. Shout out to the winner of the last giveaway, honey. She was so happy. Thank you so much. I was so happy about it. I think that when we did the giveaway, people were like messaging me saying that people were telling them that someone was reaching out to them in DM saying you won the giveaway or something like that, like you won the giveaway. I guess based on if you left a comment on the post, like that was the giveaway, people would go to the people who left comments and say you've won the giveaway, you need to pay for shipping, or what's your address, or some stuff like that. And then people were DMing me right away and I was like, no, that is not me. When you win the giveaway, I will reach out to you from my account. I don't have anyone that works for me. Like who is going to this is what I want you guys to know when the next giveaway comes, if we do stuff like that, which we will. No, I don't have anybody that works for me. No one's going to email or text you or message you or anything like that and ask you for anything unless it's me. Unless it's me from my own account. That's it. So don't even listen to it. You don't even need to think of, if it's them, block them and report them if it happens. Report them, period, you know. But I'm like, damn, that's kind of crazy. I'm doing a small giveaway and people are like taking the opportunity to like scam people. That's insane to me. So anyway, but I'm so happy. Congratulations to the sister that won. We were going to do Vans, but I was like, because of the way that this has been going, I don't even want to ask anyone for the address to even put it in to ship anything to them. So I'm just going to give her a gift card. And Vans are like $60. So I did a $100 gift card, Amex gift card, and just through her email, and she was so happy. So I'm so happy that I was able to bless you, sister, and I'm so grateful for your support on my channel. And yeah, it's stuff like that. We're a community. This is a community of people. We're here to support each other, uplift each other, and yeah, all positive vibes. So I'm so happy that I can help you, and I'm so happy that maybe you had a good weekend, because that was on a Friday too. So I'm hoping you had a good weekend after that. Oh, righty. We are in the Lower East Side. No worries. Okay, so we're in the Lower East Side, headed to Nespresso. Fun fact, I think I told you guys this already before, but I used to spend all of my time in the Lower East Side. So every time I come here, it's very, very, I don't want to use nostalgic because I didn't grow up here, but it has like, it was my introductory to New York City. Definitely was. All right, we're right here on West Houston. If you know West Houston and Broadway. If you know the area, then you definitely know. So the fun thing is that you can be in the Lower East Side and then be in Soho in a matter of a second. Literally a couple streets over. So that was the fun part about it. Lower East Side is a little grungy. It's a little like, it has this history of like, you know, homelessness, drugs, dirt, grungy, punk, all of that stuff. But, you know, obviously it's hella gentrified now. So it's giving, you wouldn't even know. And Soho gives very nose up, chin up, shoulders back walk. So I don't know, but this is where we are. And we're actually going to be spending a lot of time in Soho the next couple weeks because I have my doctor's appointment next week, who is in Soho, and I have to come down here for some other things. So yeah, let's head into Nespresso and see what we can get. So we're gonna get an actual coffee while we're here. Not zero, I got you. Looking over at me, eat over up there.
And did you want a bag for all this stuff today?
I definitely need a bag.
No problem.
So I got $5 and $10 off.
Yes.
Great.
So you're going to be on your welcome journey right now. So it's going to be within your first 3 purchases in the store.
Okay.
As a part of being a new member with us. So the next time you come, if you get at least 7 sleeves of coffee, you get a free one. Yeah, you get a free pre-selected one, and then 2 really nice coasters made out of recycled materials.
Okay.
And then there'll be another offer for you after that, where if you do 5 again, you'll get 2 free coffee mugs. So you'll have a nice coffee mug set.
I love that.
For the next time that you're in, just keep that in mind for your next 2 purchases. Okay?
Perfect. Well, you'll tell me because I'll be here.
Yeah, it'll be here and it'll pop up on your account as well.
Can I also do? I want to buy a coffee at the front.
Yeah, so that's just gonna be a separate register, but you'll also get a discount.
Alright guys, I actually ordered a coffee. I ordered pistachio almond latte cold. And I'm gonna actually take one of these shots right here and I'm gonna throw it in there so I can have extra jolt of energy. I am down in Soho. I just finished everything. I was just thinking like, I know sometimes I talk trash about like being in New York and wanting to leave because ultimately I do want to leave. I do want a better life. I don't feel like my life is bad, but I feel like for the amount of money I pay in rent, what I have doesn't match up. What I'm able to do doesn't match up. What I'm able to save also doesn't really match up. So it just becomes this constant feeling of lack, right? And like with all of my reprogramming of my brain and manifesting and stuff like that lately, like this has been going on for a long time with me, but like I don't want to feel like I have lack because I'm actually really, really proud of myself. I'm really proud of all of the things that I've accomplished. So I hate feeling like this. But there's just things in New York, the access to everything and the beauty of the mornings in Soho before it gets crazy is just, you can't, this is something you can't get anywhere else. Like New York is really one of a kind. Look at this. You see things like this all day long, you know, like it's such a place of, I would say love, but it's like a hard love. It's not the type of love that we think we know. It's just so hard, it's so rough. It's tough love. So that's that. But we're walking, we're actually gonna go into Tribeca, and that's a 15-minute walk from where we are. We're gonna enjoy our coffee. We're gonna listen to some motivational stuff, and I'll just show you guys what I see.
밤이 오면 항상 turn the lights out. Tell me where you want it. Baby, you're the one I wanna know about. We can fall in slowly, yeah. We don't need to do the talking. Get into it, baby, softly, yeah. 매일 너네 넌 계속 보는 널. Baby, come and show me. Take my heart. I never thought I could love this hard. me singing like I love it when you do it like that. When you walk out wearing nothing but I love it when we do it like that. You know that I'm right there, want you to. You make it look so easy like that. Then you try out my attention like just thinking how you make me go on and on and on and on. Yeah, yeah. 낮이 되면 잠깐 come on outside. Tell me when you want it. Baby, you don't need to know my whereabouts. I don't get too lonely, yeah. We don't need to keep it for it. Look at me, just baby, I do 매일 on and on, 계속 on and on. Baby, come and show me, yeah. My heart, I never thought I could love this hard. Oh, I can't get enough. You got me feeling like, you got me singing like I love it when you do it like that. When you walk out wearing nothing but I love it when we do it like that. You know that I'm right there, want you to. You make it look so easy like that. Then you try out my attention like just thinking how you make me go on and on and on.
Good morning, doll. How are you? It's the next day. Around, where's my clock? It's the next day. It's 6:30 a.m. and we're up. We're up, honey. We just got out of the shower. We did our morning skincare routine, which consists of vitamin C and that Sente moisturizer, and it is not letting me down. I'm excited to put on a little bit of dust and get ready for the day. I wanted to do a quick Nespresso haul, and listen, guys, don't even the hair. I just took my twist out. I have 4 of them in, and I'll brush it back into a bun. This is what it gives. Y'all know me. This is what I do. This is who I am. My hair is who I am. It's a part of me. It's my love language, and I love it like this too. Lucy Mae's crying. I locked them into their house right now because they're going crazy. It's too early for that. I took them out. They came back. They got their paws washed, and then they're still just going crazy. So they need a timeout. Let's do a haul. Yesterday we went to Nespresso. We got 5 sleeves. I actually had a deal where if I bought 4, if I bought 5, I got $10 off or something like that. So that's what I did because, and it was only $45 to be honest with you. And $45 is a lot less expensive than buying coffee every day out. And I have 5 sleeves. I'm pretty sure each sleeve comes with, let's see, but I'm pretty sure it helps. So I got double espresso, 1 double sleeve of espresso. Actually, I believe I got, hold on. Okay. So I got 2 sleeves of double espresso, and then I got 1 sleeve of, these things are so confusing, sweet vanilla. I guess it's easier to look at it that way. Don't look at my face. 1 sleeve of sweet vanilla. The person recommended this one. It's a Puerto Rican blend that's supposed to be really good. But she was also a Puerto Rican, so. But hey, I don't mind a little Puerto Rican. I don't. So let's do it. I don't necessarily love the food so much, but. And then last, we got a, what is this? Oh, Ice Forte. Now, I remember having this one before and loving it. It was so good. So I think today I'm going to do the Ice Forte. Okay, so there we go. That's all. We got 5 sleeves, $45. Not too bad. I think I'm going to do the Ice Forte today. I have to pull my Nespresso machine down, and if I can remember how to work it. Ooh, it's been so long. Anyway, let me do that. Ciao, it's an hour and a half later. I have made the coffee. I have drank all of it, as you can see. Last sip, let's do it. And it was so good. And we're done, and we're done, and we're done. I'm ready for work. My stomach is a little bloated from yesterday's lunch. I had a Greek salad and something about feta cheese in my stomach, honey. It doesn't like make me go or anything. It just like bloats me up. I'm wearing this black dress again. I wore this once before this summer. This is the second one. This dress is from COS, C-O-S. I got this dress 3 or 4 years ago. And I believe it was like not, it was a dress that they didn't actually, I don't know. I got it through something and it was, you know, whatever. So it's really cute. I realized I haven't been on the beach at all this summer, and the more I try to get there, the more I can't get there. My life is just so chaotic. Well, my life is just busy right now. I'm really blessed to be so busy. So I need sun though. I realized looking at my chest, my arms and my back that like I have not got a real good bake this summer. So my skin, get into the skin, honey. Get into the skin, honey. Yes, I have on a little bit of makeup, but this is what I want you to know. Skincare is most important. You know, makeup is like, we love makeup. We love wearing it. We love what it does to the face. We love enhancing the features. But the foundation of the skin has to be put together. That is a fact. But anyway, Sente for the win, honey. Sente. Okay. I haven't fell in love with a product this much in a very long time. I mean, a long time. Literally, I wake up and my skin just looks gorgeous, honestly. And it's night and day. I haven't even, today makes 1 week since I've been using it today. And honestly, that's incredible. So get yourself some Sente. Get yourself some Sente. Yeah. Okay, y'all, I changed because I just feel so bloated today. And you do not wear a dress when you're bloated. It's giving no. So I changed. Yeah, but I ran into a subscriber, a new subscriber. Her name's Kayla. Shout out to Kayla. I ran into her on my way getting on the train, and she was so sweet. I always I feel so humbled and just so appreciative when people stop me, because she was like, come here, and I came. She was like, I was looking at YouTube and your video popped up and I'm going to subscribe. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. What's your name? She told me her name's Kayla. So shout out to you, Kayla. Thank you so much, because that's the unity I'm talking about, the humanity that I'm talking about, the human connection that I'm talking about. We see each other, we value each other. That's so important, and I thank you for that this morning. It made my day, so I will have a good day, and I hope you do too. Actually got to work early, an hour early. I don't know how. So I'm just going to, I bought coffee from home, so I'm just going to sit at the water and have some coffee, potentially meditate. So the water is over there. I'm going to show you guys when we get there. Potentially do some meditating or thinking, manifesting, and just, yeah, appreciate how blessed I actually am. So I'll show you guys what everything looks like here soon. All right, so this is the water. I'm gonna be sitting right here. Child, the water scares me, honey. Look at it. And there's the city. This is not Williamsburg. This is actually, we're in Tribeca. So we're looking at a different view of the city. Look how beautiful Manhattan actually is. It's gonna be so hard for me to leave here. Oh, there's a boat. We have a little boaty boat. And then this is by far my favorite part of it all. I want to thank you. Good morning and happy Friday. Happy Friday. Ciao. Ciao, I am dressed and ready to go. I have on my pretty dress. Remember, this is the dress I feel so pretty and dainty in. So excited to be in it. It's Friday, girl. Let me tell you something. I was like, I wasn't gonna vlog today. I was gonna save tomorrow for us, but I was like, no, too much is happening for me not to check in with my boos, my besties, y'all my friends, really. You know what I mean? Like, so we check in more than me and other people. So, girl, there is a lot going on, honey. I am like, this thing and the fit is just crazy. This is too big. Remember, I was gonna get it taken in. So what I end up doing is I end up just tying the string that ties in the back all the way around. And in order for it to stay tight, this has to be pulled down. So when I move and it comes up, it creates this space right here that's dangerous. So we'll figure all that out soon. But anyway, child, like I was saying, I've told you guys how I'm elevating and I'm like making sure to be focused on myself and keep my mind like right and manifesting a better life. And as soon as you start doing that, I swear to you, I don't know what it is about the universe and the powers to be or at be or however you say it, but as soon as you decide that you're about to start thinking positive all the time and manifesting something new in your life, I swear it all starts to, things start coming out of nowhere. Things start coming out of nowhere. All these different challenges, they just start coming. And it's like, wait a minute. I just decided to think positive. Well, generally I am a positive person, but I'm human. But I just intentionally started thinking like, I want to start reprogramming my brain, thinking only positive things, thinking about the future, manifesting the life I want, speaking good to myself, all these things. And then out of the blue, a devil appears and starts doing its work, honey. So I think also when you're spiritual and you're a believer, you also understand too that manifesting and thinking positive, it puts you closer to God also. So it all works together. But whatever force is against us, we Christians call it the devil. I don't know what it is. It could be just evil. I mean, who knows? What I see the devil as when I close my eyes, the thing with the horns, because that's how they traumatize you as a kid when you grow up religious. But who knows? Trump could be the devil, or some, I don't know who the devil is. I personally believe I've seen the devil before in people. I feel like the devil is a spirit, and I've seen him in people's eyes, them, they, her, whatever gender it is. I've seen the devil show up in people's eyes before, right? There is a look, and that is not human, that is not nice, it is not, it's the devil. I've seen that a couple times too in my life, and there's no mistaking it when you see it, right? I'm just going to stay positive and prayed up and keep going through it and keep doing what I'm doing, because one of the things about me, I think I told you guys this before, I am a trans woman in leadership. Professional leadership. Like, people don't really understand how I mean, you guys know me now, so you're like, oh, of course you are. But people don't understand like how challenging that can be. People do not want to or even have the capacity to understand how it's a lot. It's a lot for people to digest. What my experience has been is over time, people understand my capabilities, they understand like what I do and my passion for it. And then it grows, and then I've had people tell me, wow, you're really amazing. Like, I'm like, that's kind of like a double-sided compliment, because to me it's like, yeah, I'm amazing. How do you think I got here? You guys remember when I was interviewing for this job and when I got the job and everything, like how I was expressing to you guys how, there's just different levels that I'm going to go through to get a position. There's different experiences that I'm going to experience in the workplace. And I'm tired of it, to be honest with you. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people who are not people. I'm tired of non-people of color, non-cisgender people of color, natural born people of color looking at me with their noses up, judging me, and I have to go through the day all the time just like dealing with it. You know what I mean? Like, people don't understand, like, there's a silent battle that you're fighting as a trans woman of color in a leadership position. You are always having that tone is always coming out, and it's coming out of people unconsciously, because it's just what they think. They're programmed that way. And I have to be humble and deal with it all the time. You know, the judgment, the silent judgment, the patronizing, the passive aggressiveness that happens all the time. I have to tolerate it, you know? And then I mastered how to do that. So I do it, but I still do my job, if that makes sense. So if you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing, whether you like me or not, whether you see me as your leader or not, I'm going to hold you accountable, because that's what I do. That's how I am so good at what I do, because I've mastered the art of doing that. You understand? And if you do that, when you do that, it flips them. It flips them. They're like, oh no, you know, that's how they react. And I've been in this situation before where people make up lies. They will do anything to get their point across, but what they really want to say is, I'm transphobic and I might be a little racist. That's really what they want to say. You know? I mean, they might not want to say it, but that's really what they should say, because that's the base of it all. If I were a white woman, a beautiful, tall, white woman with the same abilities and capabilities and experience and track record that I have, none of this would happen. They would take the critiques and not critiques. They would take the coaching as a positive. You know what I mean? They would be like, oh, thank you so much for letting me know. I didn't see it that way, but I understand completely I see it happen all the time. I see it happen all the time. A white woman can say the same. A white woman who's less qualified than me, who has half of the experience that I have, can say the exact same thing that I say to a person and get the exact opposite response. It happens all the time. And I'm so tired of it. I'm telling y'all, it really bothers me, because I really like this place. And you guys know I said this before, this is my dream job. But y'all, I don't know. I really don't know if I can be like, I feel like I've been working so long that, and I've been fighting this same battle over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's always happening. It's always the same demographic of person. It's always the exact same way, where they feel like, oh, I'm just gonna go to someone else. I'm just gonna go to, you know, someone and play my, you know, and do that thing that they do. And it's like, no, babe, no, you cannot do that. And I'm just tired of it, because it keeps me up at night. I'm always like, I'm just such a realistic person, honestly, and I gotta go, so I gotta see what time it is, because I cannot be late for work. I got 3 minutes. I'm just the type of person where, as though, for me, I'm really passionate about what I do. I take everything that I do and I do it to the most that my capabilities. And it does keep me up at night when these things happen, because I think, what, you know, just as a realistic person, what part did I put is any of, but when it's just lies, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just lies. It's crazy. So I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of doing the same thing. I'm tired of staying up at night. So, you know, I woke up like at 2 in the morning. I was up to like 3:30, 4, maybe 4. Then I went to bed and I had to wake up at 6 because of dogs. You know, now I gotta go to work. It's 8:30. Child, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And, you know, although I have the strength to pull through, I'm afraid. I'm you know, I don't even want to speak this into existence, but I'm gonna pray for forgiveness after. I'm afraid that I'm going to have a breakdown. You know, I'm afraid that I'm going to just like have a crash one day because I'm like, how much of this is going to happen? And I don't like being lied on. I do not like being lied on just for someone to like prove a point or like no, stick to the facts. And I do not like being lied on. So happy Friday! Happy Friday, y'all. I gotta go to work, but we'll see each other soon. Another thing, I'm getting to the place in my life where, like, literally, if it's not aligning, I can't do it. You know, I think one of the things that I've learned, especially last year before we started this vlog, one of the things that I've learned is that you don't get your time back, and being miserable and not being able to sleep and having to go through the same thing over and over again, thinking that it'll be different the next time and then it's not. I'm kind of face to face with it in a way that makes me think, well, what do I do? How do I? Because I don't want to be unhappy in life. I don't. I want to go to bed every night and wake up every morning happy and excited for the day. That's the life I'm after. That is the life that I'm after. All right, guys, we are off of work and we are going to get a drink with Michael. It's 4:30 and I was like, you know what? I got off early, so why not? I'm definitely getting a drink. But the good news is that I turned this day around. My energy is up. It's all about the power of how you think about it. I'm telling you, I believe that so much. So yeah, let's get a drink. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday, honey. I left you guys hanging yesterday. Yesterday was a carry. I'm hungover. Well, I'm not hungover, but my stomach feels a little, you know. I was drinking frozen margaritas with Michael, and we were just talking shit. Or just like we were just talking trash. And child, what a mess. So, I'm back in Tribeca this morning. I am working today. So I couldn't really go crazy last night. But if I could have, like we were having so much fun that if I could have stayed out and had more, we would have. But I'm a responsible human. So I went home and I took care of my dogs and got myself some sleep. So I am fully rested. I'm just hungry, I think. And I'll figure that out here soon. But today's Saturday, it's gloomy out. But I'm feeling so much better, guys. Remember yesterday, I had that moment when we were walking the same walk. I feel so much better. Like, I did a bunch of self-reflecting. So let this be something I say to everyone who needs to hear this. When something's going on around you and you're feeling bad about it, make sure you self-reflect, because the self-reflection allows you to understand. For me, in this situation, having time to self-reflect made me realize that, wait a minute, I shouldn't be feeling like this. I've done nothing. My conscience is clear. I stand behind it. I'm good. My intentions are pure. And I'm good, right? So get that spirit up off of me, sweetie. Get that spirit up off of me, honey. Back up off of me, spirit. Back up off of me. Yeah, so I feel good. I feel good about who I am. I feel good about what I'm doing. And I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I am off of work, headed home. I actually got rerouted because the train was, I don't know, I took another route, so I have like a 15-minute walk to my apartment, which is fine because it feels so good. If you can tell, it rained a lot and it actually cooled everything down, so I'm headed home. And I was just thinking, like, now that everything's going so good in my life, now that I've done everything I needed to do, it's time for me to make some new friends. It really is. Because, or go out by myself, because on a night like this, when it feels this nice in the fall, I need to be going out for dinner or a drink on a Saturday evening, not home. No, ma'am, the dogs are getting a walker, and that way I can start doing things. So we're headed home. I'll check in with you guys when we get there to end the vlog, because there's just a few things that we'll do or we'll talk about. So let me walk home safely, honey. You know I'm in the hood. And for y'all that say I'm not in the hood, just look. Do you think that this is not in the hood? Okay. That field over there probably on a hot day is loaded. Just saying. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Sunday. Y'all see what I'm doing? I'm getting ready to edit. I'm getting ready to get the vlog up. The vlog is done, honey. This is the last piece of it. And you know what? It's actually Sunday, so this is in real time. Thank you guys so much for your support. Oh, my coffee, my Nespresso vanilla coffee this morning. It's raining cats and dogs outside, so it's still dark. It's 7 a.m. by the way. Actually, it's 7:52. So it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. And it is still dark outside. It's raining cats and dogs, honey. In my community, we would say it's raining boots and pumps, darling. It is raining boots and pumps this morning. So the dogs have not been out and they are going nuts, as you can see. Lucy's looking out the window like, wait, what? Why? Lucy doesn't mind going in the rain as much as Summer does. Summer will not do it, but I don't want to do it. So they have a wee pad down in the bathroom that I think they can use if they really need to go. And then if it stops, whenever it stops, we'll go. I'm gonna get this vlog up and running and then start the next one today. So yeah, thank you guys. I love you guys so much. Your support is everything. To the new subscribers, I appreciate you clicking on my video, choosing to subscribe to my channel, and all of the comments, love them, keep them coming. One of the things that I'm gonna start doing, or that I'm looking forward to doing soon, is a sit down video. And I want to do it when it makes sense, so I'll probably do it when I film some content, so I can get like maybe a hotel room or a studio, something where I can have like a background. Cause girl, this is not anyone's sit down video. This is my New York, Brooklyn hood apartment that one day we will come up out of. So, but hey, the beginning is always where the character is made. So never forget that. Never forget that. Never be ashamed of where you are in life. Never be ashamed of who you are in life. So anyway, sit down video coming soon. Make sure that you guys are following me on all of my social platforms, especially Instagram and TikTok. Instagram is where I get to connect with you guys really, really personal through my stories. And that's where I'll be asking a lot of questions for my sit down and stuff like that. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy Sunday.